Hello, I'm Laura. It's Thursday, September 18th, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. Our theme for this week is moving through the barriers. And there's been a great barrier being built ever since the assassination of Charlie Kirk. It is the rhetoric that has been going around on social media and being put out in other ways, whether it is rhetoric cheering on the assassination or saying that Charlie Kirk was some kind of a great saint, despite his hateful and prejudicial rhetoric that he put forth himself. All of it creates division. And I am here to break through the barrier of division that seems to be built. I've spoken to this once already this week, and it's worth speaking to again. I remember long ago, in 1992, a beautiful book was published called Old Turtle. It was done in the style of a children's book. It was written by Douglas Wood and illustrated by Chang Ki-chi, and with beautiful illustrations. But it spoke of the earth before the time of people and how the earth got into an argument about who and what God is. The mountains said God was high and exalted. The creatures of the ocean said God was deep in the sea. Well, you get the idea. Every creature, every part of nature said God was like itself. And the argument grew louder and louder until a voice said, "Stop." And that was the voice of Old Turtle. And the earth listened, paused, and listened in preparation for a new race of beings to come along, and those were human beings. And human beings got into the same kinds of arguments about God, about life, arguing with each other, destroying each other, killing off each other, and killing off the earth until the whole earth said, "Stop." And as the book says, after a long, lonely time, people listened. So, are you ready to look at this rhetoric that we have flying around today or any day that creates division and hatred and say, "Stop, stop"? Stop has multiple meanings if you break it down by its own letters. Stop can mean speak to others peacefully, S.T.O.P. Or it can simply mean speak to peace, S.T.O.P. It also gives us a way of stopping our own participation in rhetoric. Step out of the rhetoric. Talk with others. If you are in alignment, wonderful. If you can find just one or two things in common, you start to build bridges. If everything about the other person is kind of turns your stomach and doesn't settle with you at all well, then respectfully walk away. Then open your heart. Open your heart to what is possible to bring peace into your world, and then pursue those possibilities. Step out, then come back in and talk to others. Open your heart and pursue what is possible, S.T.O.P. once again. So we're going to begin opening our hearts right now in a silent moment that focuses on a special thought. So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and hold this possibility in our hearts. I stop participating in building barriers and start bringing peace into my life and world. I stop participating in building barriers and start bringing peace into my life and world. And so it is. So, stop. Speak to peace. And don't just stop, but start. Stay true and resilient today. Stay true and resilient today. Stop and start anew and bring greater peace to your life and world. Thank you for spending a peaceful moment with me and for breaking the barriers of rhetoric. Have a wonderful day.